Hey there, hi there, ho there. What's up, Lo-Ryders? It's me, Lois, and I'm back with you, okay? I did need to take a mental break, for real, for real. Okay, but I'm here to talk about some things that I've been watching because I've been on the internet the whole time. I've been watching and commenting and so forth and so on. I just haven't been speaking. Okay. But before I do that, I want to tell you guys about the dinner I made last Saturday night. Girl and guys, I did some ribs, okay? And I ran out of aluminum foil, so the aluminum foil wasn't in the house. We usually keep a big one and a small one, heavy duty. Always got to have a heavy duty aluminum foil. So we didn't have no aluminum foil. So I pulled out the old-fashioned speckled roasting pan, okay? And I went ahead and put my ribs in there and left them in the oven for 2 hours. Of course, I seasoned them with the mustard and the slap your mama and some Scotch bonnet pepper seasoning and some Frank's hot sauce and a little cayenne pepper and all that stuff. And, of course, onion and garlic powder granulated, of course, and then regular black pepper. So I slapped that in the pan and I put it on in the oven for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I can't remember. About 2.5 hours. And then what I did was I took it out the oven and then I made my special. I put my little sauce together with the brown sugar, the white sugar, the little just a smidge of seasoned Scotch bonnet and stuff like that because I don't want too much seasoning on the sauce because I had already seasoned the meat really well. Child, I had it all looking all pretty and glazed up, and then I turned around and put those ribs on the Ninja grill for 5 minutes on each side. I think I could do less because they came out like candied, okay? Not hard candied because we ate them right away anyway, so we don't know if they got hard because we sucked them down. I got another batch in there now I'm doing tonight. They in the oven right now because my husband should be home about 8:30, 9 o'clock, so that dinner will be ready by the time he get up in here. Honey child, we had some baked beans with bacon in it. I usually have chopped meat and put it in, but I forgot to throw out the chopped meat, corn on the cob, and some potato salad. Honey child, we were sucking down food like we were sucking down food, okay? And then the corn, that was also candied because my son likes the little thing I do because I do the butter, salt, pepper, boop-a-da-bop-a-da-bam. Of course, I put all the other seasonings on it. I put it on the grill first, then I put it in the water. And you let that water boil down to a certain length, and then you got your candied, well, almost candied. We won't say candied, but almost candied sweet corn. It's actually grilled corn, but of course I needed it to be sweet. Child, we sucked that food down last night, and then the boys don't even know I ate the rest of the ribs, because you know what? They left them there, and my grandson wasn't here, and he greeted everybody else in the house, so I ate the rest of the ribs. Don't y'all tell them, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of the ribs tonight so they can go ahead and have those ribs, okay? But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. All commentary is alleged and, in my opinion, with some actual and factual. And it is about Tamar and the Braxtons. And I don't know why I said it like that because it should be Toni and the Braxtons, okay? But Tamar's the wild card. Now, in regards to their niece being sexually abused by a family member's husband, I believe that. But I also believed Tamar wasn't doing it for a good reason because, like she kept saying over and over, it's her story, it's her story. Yeah, so why do you want her to tell your story on your show that's supposed to be about y'all, the sisters, okay? If it was going to be a family show, then we should know that it's the family Braxton values or something like that, so we know that people are going to be coming in and out. You dig what I'm saying? But if we just concentrating on you four sisters and Evilyene, your mama, yes, the one y'all call Miss Evelyn, I'm calling her Evilyene because I'm telling you, each and every one of y'all has a part of your mother, and your mother is still walking around angry based on the fact that that man cheated on her 999 years ago, and all that anger and hatred and spitefulness she spewed onto y'all, and y'all have been spewing it on America. Okay, Tamar is the worst because we can see that Evilyene has a certain kind of love for Tamar, and I don't know if it's because she's the baby or what, or because she wasn't as successful as Toni was, but that's on her, because from what I heard through the grapevine and in these streets, Tamar has always been a problem, and that's why she didn't have the career that she should have had. She might have been as successful or more successful than Toni. We don't know, and we'll never know, because her shenanigans are continuing to go on and on and on till this day. She is still the same person she was those 999 years ago when they didn't want to work with her. She's still acting the same. She hasn't changed. And each year that we watch their show, it's like she gets worse and worse, and she gets louder and louder, and she talks more and more and more. And my thing is, if there was something that happened to your niece, your show is not the place to bring it. And me, myself, personally, as a victim of physical, emotional, and sexual abuse, okay, I should have cleared that up. I should have said actual, but y'all know what I mean. As a woman who has survived this, and I just found out 2 days ago that the man that used to abuse me has passed away. One of my best friends in New York called me to let me know that. I don't know why he felt the need for me to know that. I forgave him a long time ago, but I'll never ever forget the things that he's done to me. That he passed away, and I guess he felt that I would have closure. I think I already had closure. But I think that Tamar wanted to bring the niece on the show to exploit her. This is my personal opinion. Tamar, I think that you just wanted to exploit your niece. You wanted to build up your podcast. You wanted to have people have sympathy for you when this is not what happened to you. Your experience is different than her experience. You don't know what she's thinking or how she's feeling. You know what I'm saying? You can only go by what you experienced and what you're experiencing and what you're feeling. Okay? It was not a safe place for your niece to come on the Braxtons, for you to freaking exploit her to America. It's her story to tell. So allow her to tell her story in her time. And I don't think she asked to come on that show. And I'm starting to believe that you were the one that instigated the whole thing and trying to blame it on Toni. That's just my opinion. You know, it may be some actual and factual up in there, but that's alleged, in my opinion, with some actual and factual. I think it was probably you. And then you waving around this cease and desist, and you said, my sisters. And when Trina said she didn't do that, and I'm pretty sure I heard Tawana say she didn't do it too. So I'm thinking that you're trying to accuse Toni without accusing Toni. But the word I heard on the street was that Michael Jr. was the one that sent the cease and desist. So if you're going to spill the beans, spill them all. And I understand that you're trying to get us to watch the show. We're going to watch it anyway, because you motherfuckers are a train wreck. You're a hot-ass goddamn mess. So we're going to be watching the goddamn show. Let's be real clear. We are going to watch the show, and we're going to talk shit about you. Yes, indeed. We're going to do that. But I'm feeling a kind of way because every step of Toni's life and her career has been about y'all, all of y'all, all the sisters, because Mama said so. Mama said, take your sisters with you. LaFace Records, Babyface, and L.A. Reid did not want y'all. They wanted Toni and only Toni. But y'all had to be in it somehow because Mama said so. It's best for everybody. Well, the thing about that is, why isn't it any of y'all couldn't capitalize off your own success or the Braxton name? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that you guys are good enough to carry it. Toni is the Braxton. Okay, let's be real clear about that. She is the Braxton. Okay, Tamar, you sound good, but you're like a once in a lifetime. Like you'll do something really good, then you'll fall back, and then who knows when we'll hear from you again. Just like when you first started out. It took all these years for us to hear from you again, and you did a good damn job. You really did a good job. But then you fell by the wayside. You got a little more cocky because your album did so well, or your record, or your whatever did so well. And your husband at the time, Vance, told you, don't do that, Tamar. And I remember season 2, episode 1, when you walked in the house and you stood up there, put your hand on the wall, leaning to the side like you was the shit. And he told you, don't do that. It could easily be taken away from you at any minute. And each and every single day, you are losing supporters, Tamar, whether you realize it or not. The ones that are hanging on are the ragamuffins. And I don't mean every single one of them are ragamuffins, but the ones that are diehard Tamartians are the ragamuffins. The one that still come because they looking out for you and they want to see great things for you. They're still praying for you, but they're going to eventually get tired of praying for you because your shenanigans is out of hand. You're always screaming, you're always yelling, your family does everything to you. Then get the fuck off TV. You don't need to be on TV. If you have all these problems with your family, especially your sisters, if you have these problems, get the fuck off TV. Then get yourself some motherfucking therapy. Stop telling us that you're working on yourself and you're not actually working on yourself. Because I know what working on me looks like. Because I've been doing it for a long time. Okay? And when I have episodes, believe you me, I'm picking up the phone. Like I said, if I break a nail, I'm calling Dr. Bottles. And I need to know why my nail broke in this particular fashion. Okay? So when my anxiety is up through the roof, I'm calling her to see if my meds can be regulated or whatever the flipping dip can be done. Maybe I need to go outside and take a walk. Maybe I need to get some sun. Maybe I just need a hug from my son. But whatever it is, I'm going to take the steps to do that. You appear to be still a toddler. You're still throwing your feet and throwing a tantrum, and your mama's allowing you to have your motherfucking way, and Toni is feeling the brunt of it all because she is the oldest sister, and she is the one that's been carrying you guys, and if she quits, y'all are fucked. If she quits doing the show, y'all are fucked, because we ain't coming to see you, Otis. We not here to see you. We don't care how loud you get and all your little colloquialisms that you make up in your little sayings.com and get your life and all that other stuff. We don't give a flipping dip about all that shit that you talk about. If you're not there to have an impact on your audience and show your audience your growth and your success and black excellence, then we don't want to see it. And yeah, I'm glad Toni got gully with it. I was hoping she popped the, like your mother said, slap the piss out of you. That's what I was hoping Toni would do. But we don't condone violence over there. But you need it. I'm telling you, you need it. You was one of them kids that didn't get your behind touched or tapped when you was younger, and you saw that you can get away with all this bullshit. And you've been lying and riding on these lies for years. You've been riding and riding and riding dirty all these years. Okay, because the common denominator in all of this dysfunction is your mama, Evilyene, and you, Tamar. Okay? And so until you work on doing better and being better, you're not going to treat your family any better than you were taught to treat them. You were taught to treat them like they owe you something because you the baby and you are good, but nobody notices. Hey, do y'all see me? I'm over here. That's all I see from you, Tamar. You keep crying out for attention. The attention you need is from Dr. Fon Fame. Okay, and if you want to know his address, it's 666. I shouldn't have said that. 1616. Okay. Doctor's Way. That's all I can tell you. Okay, and he's in Anywhere USA, baby. Go and get yourself some help. Stop blaming everything on your sisters. Stop trying to out-talk everybody and loud-talk everybody because you're trying to make people think that you don't lie. I firmly believe you lie. I firmly believe you lie. And because you lie all the time, people are like, well, because Tamar, she will stand up for what she believes, and then boop-a-da-bop-a-da-bam. And then the minute Toni stood up, everybody's like, well, I think Toni's lying. I don't think Toni's lying. I don't think she's lying. Okay? I think you misrepresent the truth. And you misrepresent the truth so that only your people, the ones that love and care for you and that continue to follow you and put up with your bullshit and your shenanigans, will always have your back or be on your side. And that's really a fucked up attitude for you to have, Tamar. Do better. And like you say, get your life. Lo-Ryders, that's all I got to say about this. Please get down in these comments. Tell me what you think about this video. Again, I am back. I want you guys to please share my video, comment, have a conversation with me. Tell your friends and family to go on and subscribe, your enemies, and anybody you could think of that would want to be a low rider and ride low with me. Because, you know, we are going to go ahead and talk about it all. All right? And again, I am back. I am back. I am back. I missed you guys. I hope you feel the same way as I do. I missed you guys, and I hope you'll continue to stay tuned to my channel. And for the ones that stuck around, even when I wasn't recording, I was still posting a little picture here and there. But for the ones that stuck around, I truly, truly, truly appreciate you. And of course, I truly appreciate each and every one of my riders for sticking with me and bearing with me through my growth on YouTube, because I don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. And my anxiety, you know, my anxiety be tripping and stuff. And a lot of it is because I haven't worked in a very long time. I know you guys don't know this. I am now on retirement. I had to take my retirement because I had no income coming in, and I have to be able to help my husband. But through the grace of God, my brother's best friend, that's my brother back there, Brian, his best friend reached out and gave my husband a job. And it pays $21 an hour. Yay, for $21 an hour. So that has me relaxing a little, okay? Because our rent's still going up every year. We live in a beautiful house, but the rent's still going up every year, and we still got to do all the work like we homeowners. So I hope you guys will continue to stick around us. I can relax a little bit right now. And I think what I'm going to start doing is, when I start having these emotional turmoils that I'm going through, I think I'm going to come on here and talk to you guys. Okay? Would you guys be willing to sit and talk to me? I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching me. Wakanda forever. Mwah. Peace.